What's going on, everyone? DeBears here with a cool build video. With the recent release of Microcosm in the final shape, you can now have a trace rifle in the heavy slot, special slot, and the kinetic slot. So of course, I thought to myself, why not make a build with 3 trace rifles? I've been loving it, and I hope you guys do too. So, for the Bond mods, we got the classic 3 mods that I always have. And for the legs, we got 2 kinetic surges to help with the damage from Microcosm, and a recuperation one just to help stay alive a little bit. For the chest, we got 2 reserve mods to help out with the ammo economy for Microcosm. And the third one, you can really just put whatever you want. I have Arc on right now. It's just because that's the last thing that I was running, but you can do with that with whatever you want. And for the arms, I only have these equipped just because I was trying out the reload speed, and while it is really nice, you probably could pick much better things for this mod slot, but do with those mods with whatever you please. And for the top and the helmet slot, we got a solar siphon, since our made ad clearing trace rifle will be this retraced path. Might as well lean into that for some orbs. And then I got 2 power preservations on to help with orb creation if I'm playing with somebody else with my super. Now, let's head over to the exotic Cenotaph mask, the aircraft carrier helmet. As we can see, it steadily reloads a portion of your equipped trace rifles magazine from the reserves, and damaging a vehicle boss or a champion with a trace rifle marks them, and when an ally defeats them, you get special ammo and they get heavy ammo. So it's a win-win for you and your teammates. And it's really just a better version of Reconstruction, which is pretty sweet. And as we can see here for Microcosm, its special intrinsic trait fires a beam of kinetic light, dealing massive bonus damage to shields, which is why we have those kinetic surge mods. And then right here, this is a big one, Paracausal Imbuement. Final blows with this weapon grant super energy, and it gains bonus damage once your super expires. And I think that's 20%. It's either 15 or 20% extra damage for 20 seconds. So it's a really long time for that extra damage, and it's pretty sweet. And for the ad clearing trace rifle, I got a retrace path from the Zur game show, Dares of Eternity. Got lucky enough to get a bunch of red borders from this and craft it with incandescent and subsistence to help with just even more so with not reloading with this weapon. And then for the top slot, I got a Adept Inzer I got from Trials, and it's got target lock and slice, so 2 pretty good perks. And since they dealt away with all of the like big ones and major spec, minor spec, I just have this backup mag one on, and the Adept backup mag doesn't do anything, but I think the max you can have is 104 for legendaries, so that is why I have it on, just to help with more shooting. So let's just head down here, and we can see everybody's blowing up in here with all that incandescent. And we'll just use that to totally destroy this Blight. And there we go. Got our chest. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. You just use your trace rifle, and as you can see, ammo coming back into it. Same with this one. You can shoot these for such a long time. Just keep going. It's fantastic. Now for the super, I have Prismatic on, and I mean, really, none of this matters because the main portion of this build is the guns. But I have Facet of Hope on just to get your class ability faster so we can make more Helions, as well as Feed the Void for that Devour. This is a big one for if you're using Nova Bomb, or I like using Song of Flame just because it's new and it's cool. Your Arc, Solar, and Void abilities deal increased damage to targets inflicted with darkness debuffs, which is why I have the Arcane Needle on. So if you're going to pop your super, just throw a melee out there to get that bonus damage. This one is pretty good since landing rapid precision hits emits a severing blast, and since trace rifles shoot at, 1,000 RPM? Yeah, 1,000 RPM, rounds per minute. You're going to proc that severing blast pretty quickly, which is another way to debuff a guy with a darkness debuff, then shoot off your Nova Bomb or pop your Song of Flame and do whatever. I really only have this one on to increase the area of effective ignitions from my Song of Flame, and this is just a cool one to have on, that whenever you finish someone, they blow up with whatever damage type your super is, which will just scorch everyone in my case. But other than that, that's about it. I can show off real quick what that bonus damage looks like. And as we can see, all those orbs being created. But see, we have on the bottom, right above my super bar, at 20 seconds of paracausal imbuement. And it's a pretty substantial damage buff. See, is there someone around? You can see just completely melting all these guys. And that's about it. So, hope everybody enjoys the build, and I'll catch everybody in the next one. Peace out.